Everyone is here. So to begin this meeting, since it is the first meeting of the statewide administrative charging committee, I'd like everybody to go around and introduce themselves, and I'll start with myself. I am Al Leathdo, the Executive Director of the Maryland Police and Correctional Training Commissions, and the staff to assist the statewide charging committee to begin its operations and move forward with the legislative mandate that was imposed upon the ACC as a result of House Bill 670 in the 2021 session. And Katie, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hi there, my name is Katie Johnson. I also work here at the commissions. I'm technically the registrar, but help out all over, so that's why I am here right now.
And Mr. Russell, you want to start with yourself, and then we'll just move around the members of the committee?
Yeah, Stuart Russell.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was appointed by the Hogan administration after I applied on the portal.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Russell. I think that would be very beneficial for the notes that we find out how each person got selected for the committee. Mr. Brennan?
Yeah, Bob Brennan. I was appointed by the president
Of the Senate.
of the Senate.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Smoke?
Yeah, this is Kurt Schmoke. I was appointed by Speaker of the House of Delegates, Adrian Jones.
Mr. Burrell?
Good afternoon, Rodney Burrell. I was appointed by Governor Hogan.
Okay. And Mr. Milady, I'll let you introduce yourself too.
Hello, everyone. This is Matthew Milady, the interim AAG, until we can find a permanent replacement to represent the ACC.
Thank you, folks. The first order of business is to select a chair for this committee. So at this point, I'll ask from the members if there is a nomination or nominations.
Yeah, Mr. Lee, no, this is Kurt Schmoke. We have, Mr. Burrell and I have discussed this along with Colonel Stewart, and although we have a quorum of the committee at this time, and the two of us have recommended and nominated Mr. Russell, Colonel Russell, Colonel Russell retired, sorry, Colonel Russell to be chair of the committee.
Okay. I'll take it that Mayor Smoke, that you made a nomination and Mr. Burrell seconded?
Yeah,
That's correct.
Okay. Are there any other nominations? Seriously doubt it. Okay. All right. Then the nominations are closed. And I guess even though it's pretty given for official Robert's rules, all those in favor? Yay?
Aye.
Okay. All not in favor? Nay? Hearing no nays. Congratulations, Mr. Russell. You are now the chair, and I will pass the gavel to you for the rest of the meeting.
I am indeed honored. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies. I endeavor not to let you down. Thank you very much. To the members and Mr. Liebenow, Mr. Milady, are there any new business matters that need to be discussed before we proceed further?
None from my perspective, Mr. Russell.
Mr. Milady?
Nothing from my perspective either, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Mayor Schmoke?
I just had a question, and at this point, since the matter is being recorded, do we have to make a motion to go into private or executive session to talk about the individuals that complaints are filed against?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
There will be a vote taken to go into closed session at the appropriate
Okay.
time. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, Captain Burrell, anything on your end, sir?
Nothing on my end, sir.
Okay, Ms. Johnson? Ms. Johnson, I'm sorry.
I put them on all the time. Like fucking.
Okay. If there's nothing on the new business end, we will move to take a motion to go into closed session. Does anyone care to make a motion to go into closed session?
It's Mr. Schmoke, I move that we go into closed session.
Okay. Having a motion on the floor to go into closed session, I will now ask for a vote. All those in favor, those stipulate by saying yay or nay. Those in favor
Yay.
for the vote to go into closed session.
Jay.
Yay.
Okay, so that's 2 votes for going into closed session, and I also vote yay. And so the motion is passed to go into closed session.
If you, Mr. Stewart, if you just stand by for a second, Mr. Johnson will read a statement that has to be read into the record.
Yes, sir. Go right ahead, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you. It is proposed that the statewide administrative charging committee's open session of its first meeting on February 7th, 2023 be adjourned to a closed session. The session will be closed under the authority of general provisions, article section 3-3B, 1, 2, and 7, annotated Code of Maryland. The reasons for closing the session may be to discuss the appointment and employment of an individual over whom the committee has jurisdiction, to protect the privacy or reputation of an individual with respect to a matter that is not related to public business, and to consult with counsel and obtain legal advice. During the closed sessions, the topics we discussed are administrative charging committee cases.
Okay. This is Chairman Russell from the statewide administrative charging committee reporting on the actions that were taken during the closed session of the first meeting of the statewide charging committee. The number of cases reviewed was 33. Number of recommendations for disciplinary action according to the matrix, 10. The number of cases concluded as no disciplinary action required, 23. Is there anything for the good of the order that needs to be discussed? Any of the parties present? If that's a no, is there a motion to adjourn the meeting? Does anyone make
Colonel, only thing in your comment there, you said no disciplinary action. I guess should it be no additional disciplinary action? Because disciplinary action was taken in those matters. If that's the proper words, or no charges from the ACC, or I'm just, the public should know that some discipline did occur at the agency level, but we simply concluded in those cases no additional action needed, no additional disciplinary action should be taken.
Okay, I was referring to the cases that were no disciplinary action was required.
Okay.
You understand? There were cases that disciplinary actions were taken per the matrix, and then there were 23 cases where there were no disciplinary action required.
Correct.
Okay, so I just wanted to make sure I was clear. Maybe I think you said I didn't pronounce something correctly.
No. What I was trying to figure out, I didn't know exactly when you said. I thought you were saying that in those 10
No,
that
no,
there
no,
was
no, no. No, I've
Yeah.
said, and let me repeat this just in case I was incorrect. The number of recommendations for disciplinary action, according to the matrix, there were 10 cases
Right,
in which disciplinary action was found appropriate,
right.
according to the matrix. The remaining 23 cases, we concluded that there was no disciplinary action required. Does that come out clear?
Right. Okay.
Okay. All right. So thank you for bringing that up. If I was remiss in doing it correctly, I apologize. So for the good of the order, thank you. Is there anything else for the good of the order? Mr. Levino, am I required to take a motion to adjourn or to just adjourn the meeting?
Yes, sir, you are.
Okay. Now, as there's nothing else for the good of the order, does anyone want to make a motion to adjourn the meeting for the day?
Move to adjourn.
I second the
Second.
motion.
Motion has been seconded and carried. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Meeting adjourned. Thank you.